morning, everyone. Today is the start of day 6. I am actually here super early. It is actually 6:50 for the reason that I have no idea what our principal is going to have us do today. Maybe another PD, maybe she'll let us work in our classrooms, no idea. So in order to be proactive and actually get stuff done, I have decided to come in early and, work in my classroom, even though I'll probably regret it later tonight when I'm really sleepy. On Friday, before we left, I stayed after school a bit and I did this. I honestly kind of hate it. I tried putting it up here. As you can see, I have like some masking tape right there. It just would not work. Like, I kept doing it crooked. I honestly have no idea how I did it last year. Like, it was a miracle. Because I remember I was going crooked, but then it went straight. And I was like, you know what? Let me try a different location. Let me try doing it lower so that the kids can actually read it. And, the kids can actually, see what it says. That's why I tried doing this way. But I hate that the A and the B are over here. And I knew they were going to be, and I thought, oh, it'll be fine, it'll be fine. I feel like if the A and the B was not there, I would like it a lot more. I'll have to take it all down again. Okay, so that's my proactive. But I did go ahead and I did buy, where's my Chick-fil-A somewhere? I haven't gone Chick-fil-A in like 2 months since I moved to my apartment, so yay, because I used to get it like every morning. So I'm going to eat that and then I'm going to take down everything. Everything. Because I hate it. I hate it. Luckily, that only took me like 20 minutes, maybe 30 minutes. So hopefully taking it down and putting it back up. And so I will go ahead and put it back up here on the wall, because there really is nowhere else that I can put it. Like, legit. Like, see, the thing about this is I could put it here, but it would have to be split up by the monitor. So I don't want that. And plus my rolls are going to go up here, so that's already going to be blocked off by that location. So the best way is on top of the window and the other bulletin board. By the way, I thought I was being smart by putting the vocabulary up a little bit closer to the top of the border, just because I was like, oh, well, you know what? It's actually going to have vocabulary in it. It's going to have lots of little, I'm going to need more space. But I was looking at it through editing my videos. Yeah, I hate it. I'm going to move it just like the tiniest bit more down, just like an inch. So that way it's a little bit more even with my Miss Blanco. You see how there's a little bit more space here. So that's what I'm going to be doing as well. And then everything else, I did go ahead and I did buy a couple things from Walmart with like the 19 bucks that I had left in cash. I was originally going in there to buy some lamination sheets because I have none. Like, I have maybe like 20 lamination sheets. Y'all, Walmart lamination sheets are seriously overpriced. Like, you can get twice as much lamination sheets on Amazon for cheaper. Like, that was crazy. But I did go ahead, I did see this X-Acto vacuum mount. Now the reviews are mixed. They say sometimes the vacuum suction doesn't do, it kind of breaks after a while, or it never works. So hopefully mine does, because I do have 2 sharpeners, but I really want that to be teacher only accessible. I do not want the kids to touch them because they will break them. Even if they're super gentle with it, they will break. So if the kids need to sharpen a pencil during class, like let's say there's no more pencil sharpeners, or there's no more pencils, and like the last resort is to sharpen your pencil, they have this to sharpen their pencil with. And then I had a comment asking about like if I have like the little cups. I threw that away. But if I had the little like 2 cups for sharpened pencils and need to sharpen pencils, I threw that away because that thing was like 3 years old and it was starting to like show its age. I tried cleaning it, it just wouldn't come off, like the gunk. So during my trip at Walmart, I did see these. They were like $2.98. They come in a 2-pack, and then I bought 2 packs, so like I have 4 each. Now my plan is, I'm not gonna crick it because that takes too much time. I'm just gonna do a label on the front where it says sharpen, and then need to sharpen, and then this one is gonna be erasers, and then I'm not sure about the 4th one, but for sure I need a bin just for erasers, because you'd be surprised at how much these kids need erasers. Like, they go through the eraser on the pencil like crazy. So I like having erasers out for the kiddos to have and then just grab, and they don't bother me. Like, hey, Miss Blanco, I need an eraser. Just go get one. Okay guys, so let me go ahead and eat my breakfast before my principal comes, since it bothers me. And then let me go ahead and fix that. Oh, so last time y'all seen this, ready? I mean, oh, I thought it was so cute on Friday. No, I know it, I don't like it. Okay, I'm gonna change it. Okay, bye guys. Okay everyone, let me go ahead and show you guys what I have done around the classroom. A lot of change has occurred. I do have like a Zoom meeting with like elementary staff in like a couple minutes. They haven't sent the link yet, but we'll see what happens. All right, let's go. All right, so in the closet, nothing has changed. I just added some extra empty containers, but nothing else is done. I did go ahead and just add my sweater. I might keep this one here just because sometimes it does get cold, but sometimes it does get warm, so I'll just leave it here for a couple of weeks and see what happens. But other than that, let's go ahead and close this. Oops. This has been the most progress. I still need to decide what to do with this. It is for grade 5, but I just don't know if I'm going to use it. Here I have my level readers. Here I have these these buckets that I'm going to use for pencils and erasers. Then here I'm not going to have all those. I'm just going to have the hand sanitizer and a Kleenex box, so that'll be like my sanitation station, since the one from last year, like the 2-tier black storage, I used it for my apartment. Here I have my 4 bins. They're empty right now. I still don't know what to do with them, but at least they look cute. There I have my 2 letter tiles, and then my 3 2-shelf, whatever they're called, organizers, 2 empty. I think these are going to be like my graded work. So like once I'm done with graded work, I'll put my homeroom in here, and then the other homeroom in there. There again are my Color of the World crayons and color pencils, and then here are just regular crayons and color pencils. And then here I have my dry erase boards, and then that one is empty right there, but these are heavy duty, so for sure they will not break. Again, they're from Lakeshore. And then here on top I have dry erase markers and then dry erase erasers. Here I have my dictionaries, but the good part is that I can do them like that and it'll still like will fit perfectly. So even if I get more dictionaries, those will fit. Now the only thing is, now I have all these containers that I have no idea what to do with, because these were going to end up being like the crayons and the color pencils, but now that I have those, I'm not quite sure what to do with those. So I have tons and tons and tons. I was using that for a tripod. Y'all, look, isn't this the cutest thing? It reminds me when I was a kid in elementary school and we had to come and sharpen our pencils. And y'all, it's literally awesome. Like, I sharpened these two pencils. They're so good. And it's cool, like literally, it's like literally like memories. Like, that is so freaking awesome. I have yet to touch the school supplies, but I'm going to do that today just to kind of get it over with. My board is still the same. I need to go ahead and put my markers in there. Here's my desk. I went ahead and like fixed the desk a little bit so that they're a little bit more evenly spaced. You can see that it's like a perfect 2 squares here. All right, sorry about guys, my memory card was full, so pretty much everything else is empty. I do have still the crayons and color markers. Oh my goodness, hold on guys. Okay, and I have to put those back in my decor posters. Oh my gosh, you won't stop talking. Here is all for my school, so I need to go ahead and organize that. Here I have my purse, food, an extra bin, just a couple of random things, and then the craziest part is my freaking desk. Oh my god. So I'm gonna go ahead and work on this while we have the Zoom meeting, and then I'll get back to you guys. But I do want to show you guys that I did go ahead and put up my alphabet. I did do it a little bit lower. Last year I did have it a little bit higher, but I think it still looks good. Super close to the bulletin board, but I think it's fine. And I did go ahead and I rearranged the vocabulary letters a little bit down, and then I did put up my pencil right there. And then I did put up my rule. I think they're a little too small. I mean, on camera it looks really tiny, but if I was like back here, I could definitely read them. And plus last year they were like over here, so all I did was just transfer them to the other side. So it's still the same, it's just a little bit small, but I think it's still good enough for the kiddos to read. I might go ahead and still do the little matte spray, because for some reason these are good, but then these are just a little bit glossy, so I'll put that matte spray on all of them just for the students can see them. But then this is like what I need to work on right now. Alright everyone, so this is what you saw me work on. However, if you guys look at it, it's a little overwhelming. I really honestly don't like it. However, I did put the signs up. I did ask 2 of my co-workers, one of them's like a nurse, the other one's a 4th grade teacher, how they felt about it, and they did say, hold on. Hello? No, I'm not gonna go to lunch today. No, I have to stay behind and do some stuff. I'm so behind. Okay, but where are you guys going? Maybe bring me something.
I don't know.
Okay. Oh. Okay. The lights just went out.
You see? No. That's a sign.
That's a sign?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I'm grabbing my purse. Room, I'm leaving. It's a sign. Everyone go to lunch. Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Classroom Setup. I don't even know what day it is, but we're gonna go ahead and jump right in. I want to go ahead and show you some stuff that I have done for the past 2.5 days because I have not been in my classroom for that long. Now, here's the thing about being in a charter school, in a district charter school, we only have 2 schools. So during the 2 weeks that we're here, we got to go back and forth between each school. It's just annoying. But either way, let me go ahead and show you guys what I have done so I can be productive even when I'm not in my classroom. Alrighty, the first thing that I have done is, I did show you guys this on my last vlog, but I officially have labels for all of these bins. They look so good. The only thing is, sometimes these things are like slanted. You can barely see, but this is a little slanted, so when you're looking at it, it kind of looks like that in a way. But I'm sure it's fine. So I have unsharpened color pencils, sharpened pencils, erasers, and then I have unsharpened pencils. So I have my 4 bins. Then, because I'm extra, y'all know me, I went ahead and created my own Pledge of Allegiance, Texas flag, and then the Learner's Creed. And as you can see, if you look really closely, they are like taped together. And all I did was I printed through paint and I adjusted the size to be 3x2. So that's how I got a poster size. So, and actually I'm gonna put it right there. So that's a perfect spot right there. I have this huge bin, like filled with stuff. So let me go ahead and show you guys what's in here. Most of it, honestly, it's just centers and task cards, mostly task cards. Like, I want to use more task cards for early finishers. I'm not really sure how to else incorporate. I do have some for centers, like more specific for centers, but these ones are more for like early finishers slash task cards. But these are some where I think I need to first teach the material, and then I'll be able to actually put these in the task cards bin, but that's not ready yet. This is what I spent the most of my time doing on Wednesday as well as Thursday. I have a bunch of labels. Like, all of these are labels. I have like construction paper, I have glue, I have colors of the world. Those are going to be for my 3 bins. These ones was originally going to be for the bins, but I made them a little bit too big, so I can't use those. I have these are for like my iris bins. I'm gonna see if I like them though, I'm not quite sure. Laminate spray for my Sterilite flip tops. Again, more. These are for my big ones, my big blue bins. And I think that's pretty much it. Like, I have a couple more like dry erase boards, and I have clipboards. I don't have clipboards, but I think they're on my Amazon wish list, but I can't remember. But you know, just trying to expand my supplies. And here I do have another empty folder that I did find at my house. So I'm going to put that here. This, I have attendance. I have 2 attendants. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put that on, well, with the door closed. I'm going to put that right there, because at the beginning of each day, our principal requires us to take attendance every day, and like even before our 8:30 preliminary. So we take attendance 2 times, 8:30 to know, like, you know, like, oh, who's tardy, you know, like who's still missing, and then 10 o'clock is our official 88, which we get, you know, money for. But she even wants a 3rd time, like at 8:10, when the kids are actually coming into the classroom, so we can call in those kids and get them here before even 8:30. So I made 2, one for myself and then one for my teacher, or you know what I mean, like my co-worker. I have 2 picture book signs. I'm going to use those for like the library, the ones that have picture books in them. Everything else is like data, and then everything else is pretty much task cards. So literally, like, all of these I printed and laminated, and I have not yet cut it, and they're like all like mixed in with each other. Like, some, like this page might be with this group right here, I'm not quite sure, but I did go ahead and do this. So now I have plenty of task cards for the students and early finishers if they want to. So here's what I'm gonna do. Hold on. I'm gonna go ahead and get started with my pledges and my Learner's Creed right here, because we got a boogie. We got tomorrow, today, We have a meeting though at 9 a.m. So we'll see what that happens. And then tomorrow, but then at 3 o'clock is meet the teacher to 5 p.m. So a lot of things happening. We got to get this done today. And I haven't even planned my first week of school. Oh my God. So I'm going to do that definitely today. I just have a little bit of few things to set up. But other than that, oh, by the way, I do want to show you guys this. Alright guys, so I do want to show you guys the cabinet door. At first I had them all right here like I showed you guys, but then there was a power outage. So during the power outage with my cameras, with my phone's flashlight, I did go ahead and put everything that was here, and it's perfect because that's all it is. Like there's no extra, there's no leftover, like this is it. So I think that looks super good. I was trying to ask a lot of people, should I give it more space between each word, but I think they said that no, it looks good. So that's pretty much how it's going to be. Again, I have to clear off this section. I have to decide what I want to do with the boxes for crayons and color pencil. I need to work on this today. I need to today for sure. I need to put up my little bulletin board, like the vocabulary words. Again, pledges go here, and then everything else, just little things that I need to go around and clean. My desk is a mess, so, and then I need to fix my bullet. Oh my God, so much things. Okay, calm down, Marisol. We got this. Let's get started right now. Alright everyone, let me go ahead and show you guys what I have done. I've done a lot of progress. Now the next thing I'm going to tackle is the supplies, because I need to get that done. I need to see what all is in there, because I already checked but I didn't fully like open the box, but I need to get that started. So let me go ahead and show you guys. Alright, so I have the 3 pledges and the learner's creed. I just need the flag, but again I'm missing the Texas flag. Now my only concern is this. It looks perfect here, but if you sit here, you can't see it. And my concern is if the superintendent sees that, I feel like she's going to be like, oh, the kids can't see it, the kids need to be able to see it, yada yada yada, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna leave it up here and see what they say, but I think this is a good place for it. I don't think there's nothing wrong with it. It fills up the space quite nicely. I tried to put these labels in my picture book bins. Yeah, they didn't fit. They're really small, so I need to measure that and do that at home today. My desk is looking a lot better. I just have those task cards, like I said, and just a few other miscellaneous things I need to deal with. I need to figure out this, because this just look like a lot. I need to figure out what to do with these, because these are like master copies, but they should be digital already, so I might have to throw those away. Those are my special glues. I'm gonna throw them away or give them to my coworker. I don't know if she still wants them. These are data from the school that we need to go over. I need to go ahead and work on this, but this is the most progress that you have seen me doing. So I love the labels, like, oh my freaking god, like they look beautiful. Now we have dry erase boards, clipboards, which I have none, again on my Amazon wish list if you'd like to donate. But I do like the fact that these two and these two are the same label, but they fit either if they're this way or if they're like this way. So I really like that because you never know if I might want to turn this that way I don't have to make a new label. We have color of the world, so these are going to be crayons, these are going to be color pencils, and these are going to be markers, which I have none. I might put that on my Amazon wish list, maybe. Here are crayons, no pencils, and then no markers. I'm going to throw this away. It's just glue. Down here, this is where my returned work is going to go. So I have one for my homeroom and then one for the other homeroom. So whenever I have graded work done, I'm just going to put that in there. I did go ahead and put glue and then construction paper down there. These are pretty much empty. I'm not going to put a label on them because I'm not quite sure what's going to go in there. But I did put whiteboard erasers and whiteboard markers, so that's good to go. Hold on, let me throw this away. Then we have these 4. I think that looks super good. Once I think that is gone, it's gonna look a lot better, and plus that's gonna be gone too. So we have sharpened pencils, erasers, unsharpened pencils, and then unsharpened color pencils. So I think I like this system. We'll see how I feel about it. So my thing with pencils is at the beginning of the day, no, like during the day when I'm not teaching, if they broke their pencil, if their pencil is not, you know, it does not write anymore, they can come up without question as long as I'm not teaching, and they can get a pencil and go back to their desk, and their unsharpened pencil goes here. So, oh, not here. So you know what, maybe I should, there you go, goes here. Okay, so then at the end of the day, whoever wants to do it, they can come up here and they can actually sharpen the pencil. Now I really like this. I'm gonna have to tell the kids not to touch this lever because this is what keeps it suctioned in place. So you can see I actually have used it so far. So let me see, how do I take it off without like throwing a lot of, oh, I guess like that. So that's how you would throw it off, and then you would shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, and then you would put it, oops, put it back in. So it does make a tiny bit of like trash. So maybe I would recommend like taking it off and then taking the whole thing to the trash, because I could do that. Like, it's pretty simple. All I do is just this, and then it comes apart. But you guys know with like suction, sometimes it does, you know, go bad after a while. And then here's how you put it back on. So I put it at the very corner, and then I just flip this lid, and then it starts to get tight, and then you just go all the way to the right, and that's it. So then the kids can read it, but they're not allowed to use this as they're not allowed to use this until like every possible sharpened pencil is gone. Like if there's literally no more sharpened pencils, then they can use this. Or they can use this when we're doing an activity and they have to use a color pencil, like they have to sharpen it, because I don't have a lot of copies of color pencils, so they can use this only for that. But other than that, it's off limits during class time, because I don't want to hear that during instruction or during the day. And then the last thing that I did was this. So I did put laminate spray on top of one of those bins right there, and then I did put files right here. I don't know what I'm doing with them. I have an idea, but I'm not sure if it's gonna come, you know, to vision, so we'll have to see. And then other than that, that is pretty much it. I need to drink water now that I'm looking at all that. And then that's it. So next thing I'm gonna do is, I know that's gonna take a while, so I'm gonna go ahead and open up the school supplies, because I really do want to take out their pouches and the markers. So that's really kind of what I'm looking for. So let's see. Here is the update from when you have last saw me. So I went ahead and I'm gonna do these like communicative supplies. So I have, this is my idea, ready? So I have these, which they might not be in here. Ah, there they are, magnets. Now again, I did put this on my Amazon wish list. It was like a 20 pack. These things. I knew one day I was gonna use them. So I have these. These are like super strong magnetic hooks that I bought on Amazon. My idea is this, ready? I'm gonna stick it to, hold on, can you focus? I'm gonna stick it to the side, boom, like that, right? And then here's my idea. Instead of the kids, you know, losing color pencils, I'm gonna do more like a community supplies. So the two people that are in this desk are gonna share this pouch. And so hopefully, I haven't tested this out, hopefully it's strong enough that it'll be able to hold. Oh, you gotta take off the little, there you go. Why is this thing not focusing? Okay, there we go. Hopefully it's strong enough. Hey, look at that. I think that's good. Like, I think these can hold up to 20 pounds. Doesn't that look so good, guys? So imagine that like with every single one of them. Yeah, and let's see, if I pull it, it starts to go down, but like it's gonna need a lot of excess force. Yeah, I think this is really good. I like it. Okay, so that's what it's gonna look like, and if I wanted to, I could do it in the middle like that. That looks kind of weird, but that's because it's like off level. Yeah, so these are again on my Amazon wish list if you guys want to donate, because unfortunately I only have like 12 in here, so it's not going to be for the entire class. So fortunately I get them by Sunday, so that way on Monday I can just like put them in there. But I think that looks super good. So again, these two, whoever sits in this desk, the two people are going to share these communicative supplies, or this pouch. Now unfortunately I do have enough crayons from the school supply section, but I did run out, unfortunately, of color pencils. Now the bins did come with color pencils. They're just like not that good, but unfortunately we'll have to use them for these 4 pouches because I want the kids to be able to have something. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have the last 4 right here have the ones that are like this kind, so that way when I do get more color pencils, then I'll easily know which ones they are. So that's what I'm gonna do next. We have our first set of copies. Now, before I go ahead and show you the room, because the next thing I want to work on is the bulletin board right there, I'm going to show you what I have printed for the parents as well as the students for the first day of school. Now, don't ask me about the second day of school because I don't know yet. I'm not sure. So we'll see. So first thing I did was we have decided to use the application talking points for communication. So here is just the information on how to join. All right, so the first activity that the kiddos are going to do as they walk in the door is a word search. I got this for free on TPT. The creator is Learning Through English 2014. So it's pretty old, but it still is a good resource because I like it because it has a lot of words. Sometimes word searches have only like 10 words or like 5 words, but this one has a really good amount, and it does have words that the kids need to learn. For example, like vocabulary, computer, speeches, mathematics. I really like that it says mathematics and not just math. Principal, crayon, scissors, English, eraser, question, quiz. So I like it a lot, and again, I got this for free on TPT. Then towards later the day, they will be doing All About Me. This I got for free as well. The creator is no name, but I know for sure it is free on TPT. Just put All About Me. Now sometimes I did use this last year, and sometimes the kids were confused because they would see this and they would put beach, and I would ask them like, what is your favorite vacation towards the beach? He's like, no. And I'm like, well, why'd you put the beach then? Because the picture of a beach was right here. So I'm gonna explain to them. I'm gonna create my own, because technically my favorite vacation is not the beach. Technically it's like to an amusement park. So I'm gonna put like an amusement park ride to show that just because there's a picture of something does not mean that you have to put that as your answer. Then this either might be the first day or the second day once we get to know everybody, but I'm going to have them do a puzzle piece. I got this for free as well as TPT. The creator is no name, but for sure I got it. Just put puzzle piece and then TPT for free. And technically it comes on a Word document, but I resized it to be this small, and then I just duplicated it 3 more times, so that way they just get a little piece, because I do have like 50 students, so I didn't want them to be too big. And the next thing is this thing, and I really like about it. I got this for free from Marcel's Cupcakes. What? Time to Think. I'm not quite sure, but I got this for free on TPT as well. There's 2 versions. There's like an easier version where they kind of like give you some like the names of the kids who it might belong to, and then as when you find out like, oh, the clue doesn't match this guy, then you can scratch off the name. Or there's a more challenging one where they don't have anything at all, so they have to read the clues and they have to figure out whose cupcake belongs to who based on the puzzle clues. So I'm gonna give everybody this one, but before I have them start the assignment, I'm going to ask, all right, listen, here's your first choice of, you know, the school year, where you get to have a more challenging work. Now this, I'm going to tell them that this one is more challenging. It's the exact same assignment, but just more challenging. So if you want to go ahead and you know, try this one, then you're able to. And so I made 20 copies, so hopefully no more than 20 kids will say, oh, like I want to do the challenge. So hopefully that's not the case. And then I did go ahead and print the answer key, so that way I can reference that and I can tell them these are the correct answers. And that is it for the first and second day. Now unfortunately, I did not think I'm stuck. So this carpet sometimes gets stuck on the chair. Unfortunately, I will be using my sub-plan binder briefcase this week, because not this week but next week. On the 3rd day of school, on the 24th, my mother, she applied for her US citizenship and she was approved and all that good stuff, and the ceremony is on the 24th, which is the 3rd day of school. So I will be using my sub-plans for the first time. Like I had never done it on the first week of school. Like maybe like the 2nd month I officially, you know, did my sub-plans, but I'm gonna have to do it even before school starts. So that is ready to go on Wednesday. All right, so now that I have gone ahead and showed you guys a little bit about what's going on the first day of school, let me go ahead and show you guys what I have done in the classroom. I cannot remember the last thing that I said. I think I was on the color pencils and like the crayon. So I think we're gonna start there, and then I'll add anything if I need to. you know, because I'm not quite sure since I had to charge the camera. Let's go. So this is what you see. So I did add the US flag there. I'm still waiting for the Texas flag. I think that's a really good space. I might shift that a little bit to the left, but I'm not sure. But I think that looks super nice and clean. This is the rest. That's my next task right there. I pretty much just put all of the ones that have magnets. I'm gonna buy the rest today. If no one buys them from my Amazon wish list, I'll buy the rest today, so that way I can get them before the first day of school. I really like them. Unfortunately, I will say that if I put anything else in there, I don't think it's gonna hold as much, but for right now it's a good hold. Unfortunately, I don't have enough, so that's why some of them do have outside of the desk. I gotta fix this on my data. And then this is how the back looks like. I don't think anything has changed. I did go ahead, oops, sorry, I got the hiccups. I did go ahead and just put the rest of the school supplies there. I might put them in the front of the room just so it's not a big eyesore, but we'll see. I did get some printer paper, which is fortunate. All of this I'm gonna go ahead and take home, so because I just don't need it in my classroom right now. I have my push pins ready to go. All right, let's see what else. This is pretty much set in stone. I just need to find a place for that. And the last thing that I did, I think this is the last thing you guys saw me doing, was I did put my dry erase markers. Like, these are the ones I bought. Like, that's why it says teacher only. Like, only I can touch these. Sometimes the kids can touch these if I give them permission. So that's ready to go. And then here is my desk. I was cleaning a little bit like on the inside and so forth, so forth. And then I did put these two up. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do 3. I could do like 1, 2, 3, just because it's gonna be blocked off by this thing. So maybe just 2, and then the rest could be right here, like 1, 2, 3, maybe even 4th one if it fits, but we'll have to see. And then, so I'm just gonna go ahead and organize this so that way I have a clean desk area. And that looks like a hot mess, I know, but that's the only way to control that extend cord, because honestly it drives me nuts. Like that, look at that, and that thing already peeled off. It's super strong, like it does not want to stay in place. And then that's it, guys. So everything else is just little things. I just needed the Texas flag, and then this part, and then that's what I'm gonna be doing right now. Oh, by the way, I totally forgot. I did create this for my co-teacher for 5th grade for attendance. So what we'll do is, for example, if there are 2 students missing, then we'll say Johnny, oh, whatever, and then Maria are missing, and then we can easily just wipe it. Maybe not. See, like sometimes, oh, I know you can, it's just, and maybe not with the finger. And then I do have this little thing, and then I can just stick it right in there, so that way I don't have to go hunting for a dry erase marker every single time that I have to write on that thing. I don't know, I think I like it, but I might buy one of those post-it sticky notes. I had one last year. I might buy it and then post it on here, but we'll see how this works. It might work, it might not work, so we'll just try it out for now. Sorry you guys for leaving you dry. My battery died, so I just kind of had to work without you guys. Unfortunately, I just heard some very disturbing news from my principal that One, we wear uniforms on Meet the Teacher. I don't know why, because it makes us look like the children. Second of all, we have never done this, but now we have to have our shirts tucked in. What? Like, and then third, apparently we're going to Belford in the morning. Tomorrow's Meet the Teacher. Why are we going to Belford? That is across town on the last day. I'm so pissed. Either way, let me go ahead and show you guys around the room. The only thing that I'm not liking is my vocabulary. I'm not a big fan of like the spacing. I feel like I could have done a whole lot better. Maybe before I leave I'll go ahead and fix that, but let me go ahead and show you guys around the room. Alright, so starting from the corner of the room, here's what the room looks like, and pretty much it has to be done before I leave. And then here is the cabinets. So I really like this. I think it came out super nice. Again, here is the inside of the closet or cabinet. The only part that's a little messy is this part right here, but everything else, well, not that. Hold on. Alright, we fixed it. And then pretty much everything else, all of my water right here, and then my extra sweater and my bulletin board storage. Here are my level readers. We have crayons here, we have bins there, all the organizers in the world. And then I went ahead and put my task cards in this bin, but it's a little weird because it kind of topples over, so we'll see about that one. Here I have some Germex and then some napkins, and then maybe I'll put like a tissue box in there, which I don't have any. Here are all my little supplies for erasers and pencils and color pencils. Here is the messiest part of the room, which is all of these supplies. On the second day of school, I'll go ahead and have the kids organize this. Here is my vocabulary. Now, what I'm not liking about this is that I accidentally added way more space towards the bottom. So like here you can see there's not a lot of space, but then towards the bottom there's a lot more space, so it just kind of looks like it's ascending. So I could fix it by moving the top layer up a little bit, but I just feel like it's gonna mess it up. So I'm just gonna leave it for now, and if it really bothers me, I'll fix it. We have the ABC alphabet. Again, I didn't change it, I just left it alone, like the where this is. We have all of the pledges. I'm still missing the Texas flag. We have my library. We have the extra copies here. Sorry about that, guys. They're dismantling something out there. Oh, I have an extra chair. Where does this chair go somewhere? Oh, it goes over there. Okay, so let me put that chair over there before I continue. All right, chair is assembled. A couple things I need to take home. My desk is pretty much ready to go. I just put one thing up there, pretty much nothing else. Ready to go. And then this I kind of organized while the camera was charging, so I have nothing here, and then a couple of like early finishers here. These are more coloring, arts and crafts. These are more like centers. These are more like my information, like extra information, some extra ones here, dry erase sheets, and then dry erase pockets. I did go ahead and organize this just a little bit, nothing too crazy. I'm going to take these water bottles home so I can drink them at home. The food I'm going to leave here because you never know when I might need a snack. Here I have nurse forms, and then nothing, and then this is the parent information along with a parent log form, and then these are the red folder, which are citations, which I never really give out. Like, I hate writing citations, but our principal makes us have like 20 copies just in case of an emergency. I have all of my, it's so much, like there's so much in here. Those are some extra centers, so I need to decide what I'm gonna do with. I'll just stick them in here for now, and and then we'll decide what to do. Oh, but all of that, I just need to decide what to do with that. Again, here's my desk area, looking nice and clean. Here I just decided to put some Clorox wipes. There is just a couple of things that it doesn't have a home yet. Here are like my little things that I got from Walmart. There's my extra mouse that does work, but it works mostly for my laptop and my tablet. So let me turn that off to conserve battery. Here's more of my small group station. So a whiteboard with the little like tribe stand thingy-majiggy that people got from Target like 2 years ago. Oh, by the way, if you guys notice that on the desk there is a name, that is because our school is requiring for the first 2 weeks, hopefully it's maybe 1 week, but for the next 2 weeks they have to sit in alphabetical order. They wanted me to separate the desk in rows and columns, but I was like, there's no space. So they accepted the 2 by 2. So it goes like A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, you know, so on, so on, so on, so on. And so the last one will sit right there or right there from my homeroom because I have one less. And what I used to kind of like tape it down, you can kind of see the tape right there, like right there. I use this tape that I got from Amazon. It's originally for books to like, you know, cure, and then like to fix books or, you know, like wrap books and tape. So it's like kind of like tape, but it's really cool because it's like, I'm trying to do this one-handed. Hold on. So it's like a little sheet of paper. So what I did is I cut it in half, and that's what I used for the tape on. Oh, this one doesn't even have. Oh, look at that. I found a problem. These don't even have tape. So, perfect example to show you how I did it. So I cut it in half, taped this, and then I taped the other side, just like that. So, perfect example of how I did it. And then what else have I done? That I'm taking home, like, so pretty much everything I'm taking home there. Here are the school supply list that the school provided. I need to print out my objectives, but I'll do that. I'll actually do that right now. I think I have it from last year. Here's the English and Spanish forms for connecting with the parents. And then we do like a raffle thing at our school. Well, not a raffle, I'm just lying. So you get a ticket if you completed your re-enrollment forms online, and then like this is your ticket to get like free ice cream outside. So it's an incentive, I guess. And then I think that's it. If I have time tomorrow, I'm going to move everything here to the front because the front is pretty much open. Like there's a lot of space and it's not going to endanger the kids at all. Like as they walk, like there's plenty of space for them to walk. So I think I'll do that. But first I'm going to print my objectives so that way it looks like it's not just empty. So let me go ahead and do that right now. So as I am printing out my objectives, I want to thank you guys. I'm pretty sure this is the last time that I'm doing classroom setup. For sure. Why is this thing not working? Hello? Oh man, what did I do? Did I break it already? Okay, well either way, while I try to fix this, I wanted to thank you guys for supporting me and for all the Amazon wish list items that you have gifted me. I really do appreciate it. Thank you guys for all the views. I hope that the way that I edited my videos really brought some entertainment and not just time lapses, but like something more unique, something more different. And I hope you guys enjoy that. Obviously, I'm still continuing daily vlogs, so watch out for those and continue to support me because I am on my way to 1,000 subscribers. Right now I have like half, like 580 last time I checked. So I am slowly growing, slowly but surely, and I can't wait to get to 1,000 so that way I can not just monetize my videos because that's not the point, but I just want to expand more because I know that once you reach 1,000, YouTube starts, there we go, YouTube starts like more suggestions, and they start putting you like on the suggestion list and more like recommended videos. So that's my goal. I really want that to happen. So I can't wait to get there. And thank you guys so much for watching me on my journey of classroom setup videos. Unfortunately tomorrow, because we are going to Belfort for some odd reason, I don't think I'll be able to do a classroom setup video, so this most likely is the last one. There definitely is a lot of things that needs to be worked on in this classroom. For example, like my level readers, and as well as like my task cards, but honestly that will come little by little. And the only thing I need to work on, if not tomorrow, for sure Monday after school, is I need to print my sub plans for Wednesday for sure. Like I cannot go past Tuesday without having my sub plans ready to go. And then another thing I need to make sure I do is I need to make sure I know what I'm doing, like actually freaking print out a lesson plan for the first week of school. Like I haven't even done that. Like that's a little disappointing in myself, because I would have, like last year I would have been on that so quick, but this year for some reason I've just been so stressed. And I just feel like with all the accountability that they're putting on us, it's just so like, it's so much stressful than it was definitely last year. Last year was a lot more chill, and this year it's like pins and needles, like you're stepping on glass, you need to be careful. But other than that, I can't wait to show you guys what else is coming. So thank you guys so much. I'll see you in the next video, which will most likely be the first day of school vlog, or maybe the first week of school vlog. Most likely first week of school, because I know I'm gonna be tired after the first day. Everybody is. But I'll see you guys next time.